Hello everybody, this is Miss Retribution, and today I am going to be reviewing Season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul. So far, from episode 1 to 7, I can say that the first episode had a lot of action in it, not a whole bunch of talking as I thought there would be, but I really liked how the opening had a lot more action than Season 1, where he was just being a crybaby, and I didn't really enjoy that season that much as I do to Season 2, because Season 2 is so much better in dialogue and scenes, because Season 1, Kaneki was really just a crybaby most of it, and I just didn't enjoy that at all. And in Season 2, Toka and Kaneki, they were gonna get closer, but you can see when he's gone is that Toka really misses him, and she tries to keep herself sidetracked so that way she doesn't have to remember him. So she tries to get into Nishiki's college, which was the one Kaneki was, who was there doing whatever major he wanted to do. But she saw a bench because she remembered seeing his face and what he looked like before, like he got all his white hair and everything. And so she says that she remembers like he was gonna be sitting there on the bench reading a book, and that's when she sees the poster of his face with his original hair color, and his best friend takes it down and puts up a flyer for it. So she snaps out of it, and there's this whole thing about the Agori tree which he joined because her brother Ayada was in it. She didn't really support that idea, and he did it anyway because he wanted to be stronger. And in episode 1, Ayado was talking to Kaneki when they were fighting, and Kaneki said that he knows why he joined the Gory tree, and Ayado said he wasn't supposed to know that. Nobody knows that. So I wanted to know why he knew that. I wanted to know why Ayado joined the Agori tree. Was it to protect Toka, or was it just because he felt he was weak and he wanted to be like protected by the strong and get stronger, so he doesn't have to rely on anyone? And Jason died instead of the Ben brothers, and I like the Ben brothers. I wasn't really caring that much for Jason. Jason was funny, but then I got a little sad in Season 2 seeing that one of his underlings was really sad. I'm like, oh, ghouls have hearts too. I'm so sorry. He's just crying his little eyes out, and then when Kuruno's daughter tried to kill him because they let the CCG's gas out so it would neutralize their ghoul size so they couldn't heal as fast, she was gonna stab one of his friends who worked with Jason, and he got in front of it. He took that one too, and he's like, "Oh, she's trying to kill me," and I'm like, "Aw, you protected your friend. You have a heart. You weren't just gonna let him die." But Kaneki turns into half of a Kur. Kurgani, I think. Kagune? Forget it. I said it before. I forgot it. And the Ben brothers were one too. And that's when you are a cannibal and you eat your own kind. And again, the Ben brothers died. That was sad. I wanted to see more of them. I thought they were cool, awesome. The way they cut them off and killed them. I wanted to see a little bit more about them and their past. But you get to see Juzu Suzuo's past. And I thought it was pretty sad, but pretty cool at the same time. Like, oh, he's so cool. He's crazy. I know why now. And Kuruno's daughter starting to like his partner. And I'm like, oh, if your dad was alive, I think he'd approve of this relationship if it happened. The Toga and Kaneki ship will actually happen, hopefully. I'm praying that it does. And I got to see a little bit of Kimmy. I liked seeing Kimmy because she's really cool and different from other humans besides Kaneki's friend and the guy that works at CCG. But other than that, I think that Kaneki's gonna somehow in season 2 become a fully fledged Kagana, whatever it is. I forget it. Like the Ben brothers were before they died. And Kaneki will somehow, hopefully, like, I'm hoping he leaves the gory tree and goes back to Toka. Because I don't like seeing Toka by herself. It's just so sad. It's just like so depressing to watch. She's like one of those really, really depressed people when somebody that she loves is gone and she doesn't expect it to happen. She's like, oh, this is so sad. And she does a whole bunch of studying for the exams that are coming up because she wants to get into Nishiki's college, which she has to have super high grades for. That keeps her sidetracked. On top of all the over the news is the gory tree, and they calling Kaneki the eye patch guy, because he has an eye patch and they don't know his name, and his hair is white. But when the guys at CCG know who he is because he's met him before, he thought he was different from all the other ghouls. And then when he says it to Kaneki, when he's in his Kagune form, he gets all sad and gets on all fours. He's like, I don't want to eat anymore. And I'm like, oh man. And so, for the majority of the episodes after that, all you see of Kaneki, for at least I think 2 or 3 episodes, is that he's fighting it, and it's really, really, really sad to watch. But then I think on episode, either, like whenever that starts happening, which I think was episode 1, like the ending episodes, because I know episode 7, he sees Toka. They had that little talk on the bridge before she like started beating the crap out of him, and then she stopped from beating him up one more time. She's like, she just gets right up, and he's just like, he just sits there thinking, and he touches his face, and I'm just like, why don't you guys already date and we come together? So I think he's getting stronger because the main reason he wants to get stronger is just besides the fact of protecting everyone else, Toka means a lot to him. There's obviously some love interest in there. And there's still Rise and Jason that torment him. And I have yet to watch the rest of the season 2. And I think that will be really, really cool to watch because the leader of the Gory Tree, which is like the little girl who looks really, really sweet but really, really evil at the same time, she keeps saying, halfway, almost there. And you're like, what? Every time something bad happens to Kaneki, you say something like it's getting stronger, or just a little longer, or halfway there. Like, you want him to turn into Kagune? Is that it? Like, she wants him to become a cannibal? I mean, I wouldn't want to if I was a ghoul, be like, he's gonna eat me sometime. I don't want that. Don't eat me. Just eat people. Don't eat me. I'm safe. If I was human, I'd be like, go ahead, eat the ghouls. Don't eat me. You don't like me no more. But there's some characters I wish I'd seen more of, like the Ben brothers, and I wanted to see more of Uta, and I wanted to see more of the chick from the Gory Tree, and her right side, like the right guy that's always right next to her. I forget his name. So those are the 4 I want to see more of. Obviously, I want to see a happier Toka. I'm hoping that happens in season 2, because if it doesn't, then I won't be sad until season 3. Be like, what happened? Are they gonna kiss now? Okay, it makes everything better. But maybe along the way of the season 2, you'll see more of the Ben brothers and more of those characters. I mean, the Ben brothers are already dead, but I want to see why. Like, why did they join the Gory Tree? What was it like before the chaos happened? And then they all went crazy and started breaking out all the S schools and SS schools at the jail. But that's something to look forward to, and I wanted to really see what would happen. Although I have my own theories on the anime, but that's for another time. That is definitely for another time. I have so many. I don't really think the Ben brothers died, but you know, that's just my own fantasy that I think they didn't die. But anyway, this was Miss Retribution. I will be seeing you in the next video.